4 years. I'd like to make a motion to make Dan Tannhauser President Pro Tem.
Second.
Vote please. Vote is 5-0, motion carries.
Meeting called to order for the regular board meeting, Wednesday, June 26, 2019. Roll call, please.
President Chmura, Trustee Picharski,
Here.
Trustee Tannhauser,
Here.
Trustee Larson,
Here.
Trustee Vilat,
Here.
Trustee Gregorio,
Here.
Trustee Gelsomino.
Here.
We have a quorum.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to make a motion to approve and adopt the meeting minutes, regular meeting minutes, May 22nd, 2019, as presented and published.
I'll make it.
What? Made of the record.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Roll call, please. 5-0.
Motion carried.
President's report. Joanna.
I'd like to read a letter from James Chmura, Village of Norridge President. I have had the honor and privilege to represent the residents and businesses of the Village of Norridge for 15 years as Financial Director and the last 6 years as Village President. I have worked very hard to represent my constituents and make Norridge a fine place to live. It is with a heavy heart that I have decided to retire effective June 30th, 2019. While this decision was not an easy one by no means, it is time for me to move on to the next chapter of my life. Throughout my career, I have always strived to help all residents, especially the senior residents who built this village many years ago. The Village of Norridge is a better place today than it was 10 years ago. I know in the future years, we will have new businesses and many new families coming in, making Norridge a premier place to live. I am proud of our accomplishments, and I will continue to be a part of the Village of Norridge community. It has been a pleasure to serve the wonderful people of the Village of Norridge. Sincerely, James Chmura, Norridge President.
Okay, now we'll take comments from the public. This is a portion of the agenda which we have set aside for the public comment. You may address the village board and comment upon any matter which pertains to the municipal business of the Village of Norridge. Anyone wishing to address the village board and comment upon any matter which pertains to the municipal business of the Village of Norridge may do so by filling out a public participation form. All forms will be collected and given to the village administrator. She will be called upon by the chair. After you have been called up, state your name, spelling it for the village clerk, state your address, and limit your comments to 5 minutes. There's a microphone in front for anybody who would like to speak. We have one form. John?
Yes.
Ujala.
Yes. My name is John Gillette. I've been in the village for about 30 years, but recently, the last couple of years, my backyard has been flooding. I have a new resident moved in the backyard with kids, and they built their backyard a little higher, but I have photos of the backyard flooding. But I talked to Brian Pratt regarding this, says I have to get approval from you guys to get this drain tile installed. You know, I have a storm sewer in the backyard behind my garage, but it's the opposite side where I need it. And then I have photographs here and how to survey, see if we could get me some resolved, get the water issue. So right now, I had to fence off my backyard from my dog going back because it's muddy. Grass is dying there. I have a tree that's dead already. I have cedar trees back there. One's already dead, and then I'm afraid that eventually all gonna start dying. And one's already being pulled out of the ground because with the strong wind sometimes they're not real. They don't settle on the ground too well, so they're shallow with the roots. So I have one brace stuck, so it won't fall out or tear out of the ground. So I'm not sure how to proceed.
Yeah, Brian, have you looked at this, right?
I haven't been out, I think Joe Spain.
Joe Spain had to take a look at it?
Pardon me?
Joe Spain was out there to look at it?
No, no one looked at it.
What's your
yet.
address, John?
8109 West Maple.
Yeah,
They
well,
did, maybe 2 years ago, did my neighbors, you know, they resolved that problem, but the only thing is, it wasn't bad until, you know, I'm not just gonna, my neighbor behind me that, you know, they got kids and they build up a nice, you know, playground back for them and everything like that, with cereal chips and like that. It's just that more rain is, more water is just staying still behind my trees back there right now.
Yeah.
Why don't we, after the meeting, give you your number or let me take a look at it and I'll get in touch with you here. Can I keep this?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
okay.
all this off for you guys.
yeah, so we'll have Brian and Joe Spain take a look at it.
Sure.
We have a program that we do.
You got your phone number in here?
Yes,
Okay.
you know, I don't have my phone number in there.
I have it.
Can you stay till after the meeting and I'll?
Yes.
Okay,
No problem.
thank
We have
you.
it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
So yeah, we have a program that we take care of 5 houses.
Okay.
You know, so we can take a look at that.
Okay, wonderful.
Joe and Brian get back to you.
Sounds good, thank you.
Anyone else? Any comments from the book? Okay, Matt? Jackie, finance, license, and contract?
Thank you, Mr. President. I have nothing in discussion, and I would like to make a motion to accept A on my consent agenda as presented.
Separate vote? Roll call?
Ursula seconded.
Ursula seconded?
Yes.
5-0.
Are there any questions or modifications to my agenda B through K? Hearing none, I'd like to make a motion to accept on my consent agenda B through K as presented.
Second.
Roll call? 5-0. Motion approved.
That is all I have, Mr. President.
Thank you. Ursula, please take my committee. Law and ordinance.
I'd like to make, if there are, and I have nothing in discussion, but if there are no questions, I'd like to make
You want to
a
break it?
motion to accept A.
Second?
I'll second it.
First by Ursula, second by Jack. Roll call. 5-0. Motion is accepted.
There are no questions, I also like to make a motion to accept B through D.
I'll second it.
Bill seconded. Roll call, please. 5-0.
That is also.
Thank you, Ursula. Tax, water, cell phones, cell sites. Trustee Bialik.
Under discussion, I just want to make everyone aware, the Village of Norridge began soliciting pricing for leak detection services on May 24th, 2019. Last time we did this, we had a good return on our investment. We found a bunch of leaks that, you know, it's good that we're taking care of those, and we're hoping to continue that and take care of more. Under consent agenda, I'd like to make, well, if there are no questions, I'd like to make a motion to accept A through K as noted.
Second.
Motion by Jack, second by John. Roll call, please. 5-0. Motion accepted. Next is police. Trustee Jarfi.
I have nothing in discussion, so if there are no questions, I would like, in my consent agenda, I'd like to make a motion to accept A through D.
Second.
Motion second by Jackie. Roll call, please. 5-0. Motion accepted. Village properties, HR, insurance, village bus service. Trustee Josephine.
Under discussion, on May 10, 2019, the Village of Norridge posted a job opening for a position of full-time custodian. The village received 15 timely applications, 6 prior applications with similar qualifications or jobs applied for, which the village holds on to for 1 year, were also reviewed. Of those, the village interviewed a total of 9 applicants on June 4th and June 6th. 3 applicants came in after for the deadline. The decision has been made not to fill the position at this time. Letters were sent out to inform the applicants that the position was not filled and that no applicant was chosen. Under B, on July 3rd, 2019, the Village of Norridge posted a job opening for a position of full-time records clerk. We are reviewing the submitted applications, interviews, and background checks processed at this time. Any questions on my consent agenda? If not, I'd like to make a motion to accept.
Second.
Motion by Gelsomino, second by trustee Jackie. Roll call please. 5-0. Public Works Street Program, Parking and Street Lighting. Trustee Wilson.
I have nothing in discussion at this time. If there's no questions, I'll make a motion to approve my consent agenda items A and B.
I'll second it.
First by trustee Larson, second by trustee Gaelic. Roll call please. 5-0. Motion approved. General clerk funding.
Just a few items. The 5th Annual Village of Norridge Car Show will take place this Saturday, June 29th at Divine Savior Church parking lot. New this year is the addition of the exhibitor area. We're still accepting applications from exhibitors. For more information, please contact Kathy Gazer at Village Hall. Village Recycling Day will be held on October 5th. There will also be a meeting, How to Appeal Your Property Tax Assessment, on Tuesday, July 9th, 6:30 p.m. Ridgewood High School. This is being sponsored by Representative Martwick, Commissioner Peter Silvestri, and Mayor Chmura. And finally, if we can get a motion to approve the Flag Day proclamation that was read on Flag Day, June 14th.
I'll make a motion to approve the Flag Day proclamation read.
I'll second it.
First by trustee Gaelic, second by trustee Larson. Roll call. 5-0. Consideration be given to the motion. There will be no further business. Meeting ready adjourned.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion second by Jackie Gregorio. Roll call please.